Now in Jacob chapter 1, and a quick insight from Jacob chapter 1, verse 14, or verses 13 and 14. Now the people which were not Lamanites were Nephites. Nevertheless they were called Nephites, Jacobites, Josephites, Zoramites, Lamanites, Lemuelites, and Ishmaelites, after all of the families from which they came. Nephi, Jacob, Joseph, Zoram, Laman, Lemuel, and Ishmael. What I find interesting is that I don't see Samites. What happened to Sam? Poor Sam. Just hardly mentioned in the Book of Mormon. He's a wonderful guy, always faithfully following along with Nephi, but we don't hear about him much. And then in verse 14 he says, But I, Jacob, shall not hereafter distinguish them by these names, but I shall call them Lamanites, that seek to destroy the people of Nephi. And those who are friendly to Nephi I shall call Nephites, or the people of Nephi, according to the reign of the kings. So early in the Book of Mormon, the term Lamanite and Nephite applies more to their affiliation with, Nephi or Laman than anything else, at least according to Jacob. But throughout the whole Book of Mormon, even with what Jacob says here, the term Lamanite and Nephite tend to be synonymous with righteous and unrighteous, or the people of God and the people who aren't following God, with the Nephites generally being the people who are following God and the Lamanites being wicked. There are a few times in the Book of Mormon where that flip-flops, and the Nephites become really wicked, meanwhile the Lamanites become righteous, and their roles are reversed for a time. But generally, Nephite and Lamanite kind of represents the good and the bad. But that's also why Jacob says in here, the people that are friendly to Nephi or that are descended from Nephi, and the people that are friendly to Laman or that are descended from Laman, is also a consideration in those terms. I hope that helps anyone who's reading the book and going, man, all these ites, I can't keep them straight. Look at what they're doing and who they're descended from, and you'll generally be able to keep track. Oh, they're the good guys and they're related to Nephi, or they're the bad guys and they're related to Laman. Or during those times where it flip-flops, oh, they're the good guys but they're related to Laman, or oh, they're the bad guys and the Nephites have kind of fallen off the wagon. So just hope that helps.